Okay, so next up we want to talk about layered video. Now, you've seen this in several of my videos, maybe especially the flying videos, where I'll have the pilot's eye view video going on at the same time as the main sort of video going on. So how do we do this? In Vegas Pro, let's start with a still image, keep things simple. So in Vegas Pro, let's create a new track. So right click on the video track that's there, go to Insert Video Track, grab your still image and drop it on top. Now, if you go to here, what you'll find is that, yes, your video, if I can make that a bit bigger, possibly, has the still image layered on top of the video playing behind it. Now, if I was to play that, you can sort of see the video is moving at the side there. And that's not probably the effect you're wanting to go for. Now, what you can do here, so you go to the, I personally prefer doing this on the track rather than on the picture itself. So, because that way anything else that goes into the track follows the same rules. So I go into track motion on the track, and if you can keep an eye on several things at once here, what we're going to do is we're going to make the picture smaller. So we'll grab the bottom corner of the picture and we'll just shrink that up. And we can then move it anywhere in the frame we want. Let's say up there. And that looks good. Now, you probably don't want it just appearing and disappearing either. So let's just add a few more tips and tricks in here as well. If you grab the top left corner, you can fade this in by, let's say, why not a second, right? It's about 28 frames, give or take a second. And fade it back out by about 28 frames. So that's about a second. So now if you watch this back, you'll see that your layered video fades in nicely and fades out nicely, which is great. That looks fantastic. Now, what if I wanted to crop that video up, you know, or I should say crop the layer so that I only want the part of the picture that has the dog in it and my mother. Well, you can go here and you can do a pan and crop. And this is where you edit the specific picture itself. So grab the corner, make it smaller. And then if I drag the center of that, if I drag all of that over to the left, you can now see that I have created this effect here where the dog is much bigger in the picture and it looks better. I'm struggling to talk and edit at the same time. I don't usually do this, so apologies for that. So now you can see the final product here for that is the picture fades in, which looks really good. It fades out, and then the whole video fades over 2 seconds to the next clip. So we'll do the same again in DaVinci Resolve. In DaVinci, let's add a track and grab our picture. About here. Now, same thing goes. I'm going to zoom in here a little bit. And to zoom in DaVinci, you can use the plus and minus symbols here, or you can press Alt and scroll up and down on your mouse. It zooms in and out where your timeline is. Oh, I've hit the Windows key. So now that we've got the fade in and fade out, let's just take a look at that. Fade in and fade out. Now, you'll notice there that what happened is it seemed to give priority to video 2 and didn't show video 1 at the same time, which I don't want that to be the case. So I should say you do your transformations in DaVinci using all the tools here in the bottom left of the preview screen. So first of all, let's do a crop and get this picture to the size we want it to be. So let's just crop this in here, crop this down, crop that up. That looks bad, so we don't like that. So let's take a corner crop. Up a bit. a bit. Up a bit. Like this. And then we can transform this and just stick it up in the corner, make it a bit smaller, and you'll see that you now have the same effect. So if I now play this, you fade in, I'll just take that off, fade out, and crossfade.